Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Chiefs seek statement performance against Al Masry. A Makasi brace for Al Masry test in first ever meeting. Kaizer Chiefs begin their CAF Confederation Cup group stage journey with a difficult away test against Egyptian side Al Masry. Both clubs enter Group D with something to prove in a pool that also includes Zamalek, twice winners of this competition, and Zesco United, who are tough customers at home in Douala. This is the first ever meeting between Chiefs and Al Masry. The Egyptians are seasoned campaigners in the Confederation Cup, having reached the semifinals 3 times, most recently in 2018. Chiefs haven't won this tournament before but do boast continental silverware in the form of the 2001 African Cup Winners' Cup. The match also serves as a key test for Chiefs co-coaches Cedric Kaizer and Khalil Ben Youssef, who are in charge until the end of the season and keen to strengthen their case for long-term appointments. Chiefs travel in good form, riding 3 straight victories, including a dominant 3-1 win over AS Simba in the last CAFCC round. Before departing, the club named a 22-man squad, with Gaston Sereno suspended and Kaizer Mamelodi the only injury concern. Al Masry, meanwhile, come into the match with limited attacking rhythm, having produced 3 consecutive goalless draws recently. Players to watch. Kaizer Chiefs. Mduduzi Shabalala, creative spark behind Chiefs' improved recent form. Mfundo Vilakazi, skillful, unpredictable and dangerous when running at defenders. Brandon Peterson, a clean sheet in Egypt could define Chiefs' group stage momentum. Al Masry. Salah Mohsen, leading scorer in the Egyptian Premier League, major threat in the box. Form guide. Kaizer Chiefs, WWW, strong wins, improved confidence, attacking balance. Al Masry, DDDW, lack of goals but solid defensively. Score prediction. Al Masry 1-1 Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs' recent form and South African club's strong away record in Egypt suggest they can secure a valuable point. Expected, Kaizer Chiefs starting 11. GK, Brandon Peterson. RB, Dylan Solomons. CB, Inacio Miguel. CB, Zitha Quinica. LB, Bradley Cross. DM, Sibonjasini Nthethwa. CM, Nkozinga File Nkobo. LW, Asanili Velabai. RW, Mfundo Vilakazi. AM, Mduduzi Shabalala. ST, Itiosa Igadaro. Expected Kaizer Chiefs starting 11 versus Al Masry. Kaizer Chiefs kick off their CAF Confederation Cup group stage in Egypt. Here's the expected starting lineup to face Al Masry. Kaizer Chiefs step into the business end of the CAF Confederation Cup with a proper test of level and quality. The group stage, essentially the last 16 of this competition, begins with a long and demanding trip to the Suez Stadium, where Al Masry will be waiting at 6 p.m. on Sunday. CAF Confederation Cup, Al Masry vs Kaizer Chiefs. Group D also features Zamalek, one of Africa's big boys, alongside a stubborn Zesco United side that always makes life uncomfortable for any visitors in Douala. To get out of this group smiling, a Makasi must finish in the top 2. Form-wise, Kaizer Chiefs look neat. 3 straight wins, including a confident 3-1 showing against AS Simba in the previous CAFCC round and a 4-1 bossing of Orbit College in the Betway Premiership. Al Masry don't carry the same goal-scoring bite. They come into the clash with 3 goalless draws and a narrow 2-1 win over Al Ittihad during the qualifiers. Before flying out, the Soweto Giants confirmed their 22-man traveling squad. Gaston Sereno is suspended, while Glody Lalipo, Aidan McCarthy and Reeve Frosler were notable omissions. Kaizer Mamelodi remains the only confirmed injury. Now comes the big question, who starts? Expected starting lineup. Kaizer Chiefs should maintain the same balance of youth and experience that has been successful in recent wins. Goalkeeper, Brandon Peterson. Right back, Dylan Solomons. Central defender, Inacio Miguel. Central defender, Zitha Quinica. Left back, Bradley Cross. Defensive midfielder, Sibonja Thethwa. Central midfielder, Kozinga. Midfield, aggressive wingbacks and 2 strikers who move a lot, Mabo explained. We'll need to be sharp and disciplined, but we back ourselves. Velabai's rise has been rapid. Months ago, he was facing life in the ABC Motsip League after Spurs relegation. Now, after earning a dream move to Naturina, he stands on the brink of a continental debut. He could even start on Sunday due to injuries to Glody Lalipo and Gaston Sereno, with the youngster already showing flashes of quality in his only appearance so far. For a boy who began playing in the streets of Philippi before joining Ajax Cape Town at just 11 years old, this moment feels like destiny. When I found out I was joining Chiefs, I called my mother immediately, he said. It has always been my dream. Now I want to make the most of this opportunity. With nerves, belief, and one of South Africa's biggest clubs behind him, Velabai will walk into Suez Stadium ready for the challenge of African football's unforgiving away nights. Kaizer Jr. issues bullish warning ahead of Chiefs CAFCC opener. Semi-finalists Al Masry SC and Zesco United of Zambia. With the opening group stage match looming, Motoung Jr. expressed excitement at the club's return to CAF interclub competitions for the first time since falling to Al Ahly in the Champions League final back in 2021. I'm very excited. This is the African stage. It's where we want to be, the Glamour Boys sporting director told Chiefs media department. We're expecting a tough test in Egypt, which is well known for its passion for football. Once we knew the draw and the destinations, we had to prepare thoroughly and, coming from the FIFA international break which we have used wisely, we are optimistic of giving our fans a good performance. The technical staff have put the players through their paces. Our opposition have been thoroughly researched and analyzed, so there is a positive feeling within the camp regarding the task ahead. While he acknowledges Chiefs have a nice headache. Johannesburg, South Africa, November 4th. Flavio de Silva of Kaizer Chiefs celebrate a goal during the Betway Premiership match between Kaizer Chiefs and Orbit College FC. Kaizer Chiefs are expected to leave for Egypt on Thursday to face Al Masry in their first game of the CAF Confederation Cup group stages on Sunday, and sources inside the club have said that the coaches could have a selection headache with strikers. Insiders close to the club have indicated that all the strikers have been training with a Makasi and are available for selection as the team travels to Egypt, though they cannot travel with all of them. So, this should cause a selection headache for the coaches. Chiefs have strikers like Ashley Dupreez, Tashreeq Morris, Wandile Duba, Itiosa Ighodaro, Kanaya Sameo, and young Naledi Hlongwane on their books, with players like Mduduzi Shabalala, Glody Lalipo, Mfundo Vilakazi, and Pule Modi who can also help in attack. And you see now the coaches have a nice headache. Which striker do you leave behind? Which striker do you start with? But I guess the main striker is going to be Kanayasa, Mayo, but also Itiosa, Ighodaro. Also, when do you bring in Flavio de Silva? Flavio is a goalscorer. Flavio is a type of guy who can score 10 goals. But Ighodaro is the same. If you give them a bit of game time, they will give you goals. And you see the media and a lot of people are paying attention to Mayo because he is a bigger name and he comes with flavor. This one, Flavio, is a finisher. He has played about 4 or 5 games, but he has scored 4 goals. He came on as a sub in most of the games, and he scores, the insider told the SIA crew. Read, 3 players who can realistically break Benny's Bafana record. Almost all the forwards at Chiefs have found the back of the net this season, bar Tashreeq Morris and Ashley Dupreez, and the coaches have to decide which strikers they will be taking to Egypt this coming weekend. SOC Chiefs monitoring Ndlondlo? Every team has got that genius. With Kaizer Chiefs believed to be among the teams monitoring Marumo Gallant's midfielder Ndebethethwa Ndlondlo, his former coach, Dylan Kerr, has discussed whether he still has what it takes to make it at Amakasi. Ndlondlo was one of the players whose contracts were not renewed by Pirates at the end of last season, and he was snapped up by his former club gallants on a free. CAF investigation. Insider reveals new details in Pirates v Lupopo saga. The 30-year-old has become one of the instrumental players at Siwalili Sa Marumo, with his 3 goals in the Carling knockout inspiring Alexander Lafitte's charges to the final. The SIA crew recently revealed that big teams in Gauteng have started to monitor the dynamic midfielder, including Amakasi Kerr, who got the best out of Ndlondlo at Gallants before his move to the Buccaneers, says he was actually surprised the Glamour Boys did not initially jump at the opportunity to sign the diminutive midfielder after his contract expired at their rivals as Mnyama. It's like Ox Sabonjasini Mthethwa when he went to Chiefs. Chiefs should have signed him from Black Leopards. He went to Stellenbosch, got better and Chiefs paid a lot of money for him. They had a chance to sign Ndlondlo on at Gallants before his move to the Buccaneers, says he was actually surprised the Glamour Boys did not initially jump at the opportunity to sign the diminutive midfielder after his contract expired at